Welcome to Golden Bachelor. If you love celebrity news and real entertainment updates, you're in the right place. Trista and Ryan Sutter, the OG Bachelor Nation love story. They were the couple that gave everyone hope that reality TV romance could actually work in the real world. Now, more than 2 decades later, they're still together, still in love, and still proving everyone wrong. But recently, Trista went full mama bear mode. And trust me, you don't want to mess with this mom when it comes to her kids. The couple who met on the very first season of The Bachelorette will soon celebrate 22 years of marriage in December. After spending years building a quiet life in Vail, Colorado, they decided to move to Denver with their 2 children, Max, who's now 18, and Blakesley, who's 16. They're a tight-knit family, living far away from the glitz of Hollywood, but still adored by fans who have followed their love story from day one. But just when life seemed peaceful and settled, an online rumor sent Trista into a fury. A wild claim surfaced online saying that Trista was about to become a grandmother, and not in a sweet family announcement kind of way. Nope, this rumor suggested that her teenage son, Max, had gotten his ex-girlfriend pregnant. When Trista got the text from her friend alerting her to this nonsense, she first laughed it off, because really, the internet is full of ridiculous stories. But that laughter didn't last long. Once she realized that photos of her children and family were being used in these clickbait posts without her permission, she was absolutely livid. She took to Instagram to set the record straight, explaining exactly what happened. She said that her friend texted her about a post claiming she was about to be a grandmother, using real family photos from when Max and his ex were dating. Trista said, "At first, I laughed, but then I got angry. The biggest reason? Because it's a lie. And second, because they're using pictures of my children without permission." And that's where things got serious. Trista might be used to tabloids gossiping about her or twisting her words. That comes with being one of the most iconic figures in Bachelor history. But when her kids get dragged into it, that's where she draws the line. She made it crystal clear. It's one thing if it's me, I can ignore it. But it's another thing when it's my children. Her message? Loud and clear. Don't mess with my kids. She even captioned her post with a perfectly mom meets lawyer vibe. Ignore, block, report, or sue. That's the question. You could practically hear the fire in her tone, the same fire that made her one of the most memorable women to ever hand out roses on national TV. Trista also wanted fans to know she's not against the idea of becoming a grandma someday. She even joked that she's looking forward to it, just not right now. She says she will absolutely support her children when that time comes, but hopefully that's a little farther down the road. It's easy to forget sometimes that these reality TV stars are real people with real families and real feelings. For Trista, protecting her kids from false rumors isn't just about defending their reputation. It's about teaching them how to stand up for themselves in a world that often doesn't respect privacy, especially online. And let's be honest, Trista has always been a strong woman. From the moment she became the very first Bachelorette, she showed confidence, grace, and heart. She found love with Ryan, a firefighter with the softest eyes and the biggest heart. Together, they've built a life that's surprisingly normal for a couple that started on national TV. Over the years, they've faced their fair share of rumors. Just last year, fans thought their marriage was on the rocks when Ryan posted some cryptic messages online. He wrote emotional posts about missing his wife and waiting for her to come back, which had everyone speculating that the couple was splitting up. But in true dramatic Bachelor Nation fashion, the truth was something totally different. Trista wasn't missing. She was out of the country filming season 3 of Special Forces, that intense survival show where celebrities push themselves to their limits. She wasn't missing her husband. She was just trying to survive in the wilderness. And once she returned home, she immediately put those divorce rumors to rest. She explained that while it was tough to be away from Ryan, their marriage was stronger than ever, even as he continues to deal with ongoing medical challenges. If anything, they came out of that experience more united, more grounded, and more grateful for each other. That's the thing about Trista and Ryan. They've never been about the glitz, the fame, or the red carpets. They're about loyalty, family, and love that lasts. You can feel it every time she posts about Ryan or when he gushes about her in his own heartfelt messages. They've weathered storms from fame to health scares to rumors, and they always seem to come out smiling on the other side. Now, while Trista was shutting down her own false grandma rumor, another familiar Bachelorette name was trending for the real thing. Emily Maynard, Another beloved alum announced that her daughter, Ricky, who's now 20, is actually expecting her first child. So yes, she really is about to become a grandmother. But just like Trista, Emily also faced a wave of judgment and online comments about her daughter's pregnancy. She quickly defended her family, reminding everyone that love and support come before gossip. It's funny how two of the most memorable bachelorettes are both showing the world what true motherhood and fierce protection looks like. Trista, for her part, handled the whole thing with class. She didn't name names, didn't call anyone out directly, but she made it very clear that spreading lies about teenagers and using their photos for profit crosses the line. It's something every parent can relate to, that instinct to protect your children no matter what. At the end of the day, the message was simple but powerful. Don't mess with Trista Sutter's kids, because she might be America's sweetheart, but she's also a mom, and moms are the fiercest warriors there are. It's kind of heartwarming, actually. Even after all these years, Tristan and Ryan are still teaching Bachelor Nation lessons about what love looks like. Not just romantic love, but family love, parent love, and the kind that never fades even after decades in the spotlight. So while the internet might try to twist stories or stir up drama, Trista's response reminds everyone that integrity and family come first. It's easy to see why fans still adore her after all these years. She's genuine, protective, and unafraid to speak her mind. And that's exactly why she'll always be the queen of The Bachelorette. What do you think about Trista's reaction? Would you have done the same if someone used your family's photos and sprayed lies? One thing's for sure, she's proven that love might have started on TV, but it's still very real in the Sutter household. Thanks for watching Golden Bachelor. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next big story.